Mm. Hold on. Hold on, let me fix my volume. The volume of the game, I mean, because the last time we did this, I feel like the volume of the game was actually. Does that work? Does that work? Okay. Anyway. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. If I sound like I'm dead, because I kinda am. It's not that I just woke up. I actually woke up like, I feel like around, eh, maybe like 30 minutes ago. Aku sebenarnya nggak baru bangun sih ya. Aku tuh udah bangun setengah jam yang lalu gitu. I already woke up like 30 minutes ago, but the problem is I woke up like in a bad way. There's been like sorry, I keep on tabbing out of the game. There's been like a few constructions happening with my neighbors, and I got woken up not from my alarm, surprisingly, but because there was like this loud banging noise from the construction that startled me. And the thing about waking up when you get surprised is that, well, sometimes your blood pressure is gonna spike, and if you're like me, that means that you're gonna have some really bad headaches, and that's what's happening to me right now. Kayaknya tuh kayak lagi ada, nggak tahu ya, kayaknya tetangga aku lagi perbaikin apa lah gitu. Jadi aku tadi tuh bangun tuh gara-gara, bukan gara-gara apa sih, bukan gara-gara alarmnya aku, tapi gara-gara ada suara konstruksi kayak keras banget gitu loh, kayak pem gitu. Terus aku kaget, aja aku bangun. Tapi apa? Nggak enaknya bangun tiba-tiba kayak gitu tuh, itu tekanan darah tuh kayak langsung kayak zrut gitu kan. Dan kalau kamu kayak aku, kalau tekanan darah langsung spiking kayak gitu tuh kamu langsung kayak sakit kepala gitu loh. Like if you're like me, when your blood pressure spikes like that, you get really nasty headaches. So that's basically what's happening to me right now. It's a bit more under control because if my headache was really bad, I wouldn't even stream, right? Because like, why would I do that to myself? So it's a bit better now. But I'm still feeling it just a tiny bit, you know? It's like one of those tension headaches where it's not just I'm no longer feeling much pain in my head, but the pain kind of transfers itself into my throat. So now it's like not so much like of a headache, but more so like feeling nausea, you know? So there you go. Something like that. On top of that, I'm actually on top of that, excuse me, but I'm actually not fasting today. I'm not fasting, right? But I haven't really eaten anything yet. The last time I ate was like last night, so I really should be eating something right now. Aku kan lagi nggak puasa ya. Dan aku juga belum makan apa-apa, so that's probably yep. But yeah. Ah shit, my inventory is full. I'm gonna throw up. Why? Construction. Do I have the skills to open this chat?
Oh, right.
Shit. I don't. I thought my lockpicking skill is pretty good. I'm a rogue, right? Okay. Alright. But yeah. I think I'll probably, like, after a few minutes after I'm going on with the game, I'm gonna like take a few, like, take a break for like just 5 minutes, talk to you guys, and just like, I don't know, probably order something to eat, because I also need to drink my medication, and I can't drink it on an empty stomach.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
How's the volume, by the way? I noticed that on the last time we played this, the game's volume is a bit low. Kemarin tuh kayaknya terakhir aku main ini, aku ngeliat di archive streamnya kayaknya volume gamenya agak low, you know. Jadi do let me know kalau dia agak ini. You must speak to mother, then be gone. You have an army of darkspawn to avoid, and it would be best to get an early start. Why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
It's a little quiet compared to you, but not much. I think that's because, hold on a minute here. That's because, did I set it up? Okay. The volume from the PC is actually at 70%. How about hold on, let's try it again. Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair? Is he alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
What do you mean? He's in grieving. He lost Duncan, to be fair. Oh yeah, right. We lost Duncan. Shit! Right! We lost Duncan! Oh no, Papa. Hey, come on now. He's not. That's a bit unkind. I have some questions if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the darkspawn?
We are safe for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Yeehaw! Oh, TKD, thank you. Good afternoon, dog. Good afternoon. Looking forward to 8 this coming weekend. Yep. I won't be like I won't be meeting like my family though. But I'm looking forward to the day off. I think I'll actually be spending 8 alone though. But like I'm looking forward to like food and the day off. How about you guys? Are you guys? I mean kalian udah pada ada yang udah pada mudik belum?
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
Yeah, I can tell, Morgan.
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Gak dapat hari libur. I mean, technically gue juga enggak sih. Nyiapin mental ketemu keluarga besar. Right, if you guys are going back to your hometown to celebrate Eid, you're probably gonna be meeting your like extended family and whatnot. Do prepare yourself mentally. Siapin mental kalian ya. You guys know, you already know the kind of questions that you're gonna get asked, so you better already have the answers to them. Better prepare them now. Udah tahu kan kayak tipe-tipe pertanyaan yang bakal ditanya kayak apa? Kan kayak udah, is this not your first rodeo? Udah sering kan? Ya udah gitu. Why did Terran Loghain abandon the king? Because Terran Loghain's an asshole.
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Kalau ditanya kapan nikah gimana, Dok? Oh, Guys, kalau kalian nanya gitu tuh ke aku agak susah, tahu nggak kenapa? Soalnya aku tuh kalau ditanya kayak gitu, kalau ditanya pertanyaan yang menurut aku kayak nggak appropriate kayak gitu, ditanyain terus-terusan, aku tuh orangnya kasar dan jutek. I feel bad whenever you guys ask me that, like, how would you answer if you got asked like when are you gonna get married and whatnot? Because I'm very crash. If I get asked questions that I don't like, I'm very crash, and by very crash, I mean like it doesn't even matter if it's like an extended family member who asks me that, I'm still very crash. Oh my god. I remember last time I got asked that by like a distant relative, by like this auntie, and I wasn't even doing anything. I was just chilling, and then she won't stop pestering me to the point that I got pissed and I said bacot. And then she told my parents that I was rude. And then I told my parents, "You always knew that I was rude. I don't like getting asked stupid questions, okay?" Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Whenever people ask me whenever people ask me that kind of question, like, how do you respond to like extended family members asking you uncomfortable questions, you know, like when you're gonna get married, and even if you are married and you have a partner, and they're gonna ask like when are you gonna have a kid or something like that. The thing is, I feel like whenever people ask me what I say, I think they're expecting the kind of like a more diplomatic answer. Kayaknya orang tuh berharap kayak solusinya tuh lebih diplomatis gitu loh, kayak people are expecting a more diplomatic answer that's like it gets the point across, but you're not impolite to whoever you're speaking to. But the thing with me is that when it comes to, if you're not my direct family member, I don't really care about being polite. I don't really care about being polite. I cannot be bothered. I think I used to care much more when I was a kid, but now as an adult, it's like I cannot be bothered. Oh
I
my
agree.
god.
'Tis time you speak with mother, then be on your way.
Especially like no, like I know it's a bit controversial to say that, especially considering, you know, in a lot of wherever talking about like Asian social customs, you're expected, you know, family is a big and important concepts for us Asians, right? Yeah, understandably so. But um I don't know. At some point in my life, I told myself that, well, um, if they're not like my direct family member, even if we're like mildly related, even if you're the daughter of my cousin's aunt, something something, if you're gonna make me uncomfortable, then I don't see any reason to be polite to you, you know. So yeah, I can't be bothered. Aku orangnya jutek guys, sumpah. Maksudnya tuh jutek nggak sama teman-teman aku ya, tapi kalau misalkan aku dikasih pertanyaan kayak gitu tuh aku juteknya tuh keluar gitu loh, jadi kayak oh my god. But yeah, it's very funny considering that I'm like the youngest in my family.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much.
Hello, Alistair.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
No, of course not. Brat energy. Is it really brat energy? I think I used to be much docile when I was younger, you know? Because I didn't have any younger siblings or younger cousins, and within this like big extended family. I really am the youngest, you know, in my generation, at least, until like my sibling and cousins started like settling down and having kids. But before that, I there was nobody else who was younger than me in my generation, and I was actually much more docile. Now that I if I try to remember it, I kind of cringe at myself, you know. Aku tuh kalau inget-inget tuh kayak rada-rada cringe gitu, kayak ew, Hyona. Ew, Hyona. You were so docile, ew. Oh my god. But now it's like, man, I don't care. I don't care if I'm the youngest. If you're gonna be stupid to me, I'm gonna be stupid back to you. I thought you were dead for sure. Takes more than a few darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead.
I know.
The Grey Wardens. Even the king. They're all dead.
I know. We lost Duncan. Ah,
If it weren't
Papa.
for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name.
I mean, I know your
Names
name.
are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me
Flemeth.
I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
That statue
what does
doesn't
that
have a
mean?
head.
I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
I suppose we should thank you?
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
We need to stop this blight somehow.
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Yes, he's
Now
sus.
that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Perhaps he just wants to manipulate the throne. After all, isn't Kaelin's queen Honora? Isn't it Loghain's daughter? Si apa istrinya Kaelin? The current queen, si ratu yang sekarang, si Honora, itu bukannya anaknya si Loghain kan? Isn't she like Loghain's daughter? Maybe he just wants to manipulate the throne. Then we need to find this archdemon.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
It's fine,
How
we'll
to
learn.
kill the archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Ini story-nya sebelum Inquisition. Yep, sebelum Inquisition. The story says before Inquisition. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this. Sure, this. Arl Eamon, the Earl of Redcliffe.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man. How about I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that to him. He's saying like Arl Eamon is a respectable man. Loghain was also a respectable man. You know what? That sounds like an excellent idea.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
He won't be by himself. You got us. We need the rest of the Grey Wardens. Seriously, we can't be the only Grey Wardens in, like, Ferelden, right?
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
The concept of the 3D has always been pretty funny to me, because imagine you're a Grey Warden, which is technically like a special squadron, special type of soldiers, right? And then you're just enjoying your life. You're probably like at home eating soup with your wife and 2 kids, and then some random ass person just like bursts into your hut, shoves the 3D up into your face, and he's like, you gotta help me fight this war, man. And you're like, I'm not fucking involved. Yeah, I know, dude, but like, this 3D. I know, but like, this 3D tells me that you need to help me. Oh my god. Build an army. Big Grass, welcome back to the clinic. Have a speedy. Oh, look at that. You have unlocked the P-colored potion. Sorry, by P I mean, of course, gold. Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready
Siang,
to be
Hyona,
Grey Wardens.
Am I ready to be a Grey Warden? I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more
Patient.
thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve? Or none?
Are we eating
The
stew?
Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl.
God damn it!
And you will be joining them.
All right.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl.
Siang, dok, siang.
The last time I looked, you had ears.
I've unlocked it for a while, dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really like memorize which of you guys have unlocked the golden potion, the golden Carl. I just get happy whenever I do see it. So aku nggak inget kalian yang udah unlock golden Carl siapa aja, tapi aku cuman seneng aja sih kalau ngeliatin. Oh my god. You heard me, girl. The last time I looked you, you had ears. This answer is so mean, by the way. Number 2. What makes you think we want her? It's Morrigan. Look at her. Who doesn't want her?
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well. We'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but
Yeehaw!
won't this add to our problems?
DJ
Out of
Mary.
the wilds,
Here's
she's
some
an
happy
apostate.
chemicals then,
If
dog.
you do not wish help
Thank
from
you.
us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
No, it's fine.
Taken.
It's fine, Flemeth.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these 2 must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
Oh dear.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Does the chemicals come with romance? What chemicals? My happy chemicals? You mean the happy chemicals I get in my brain if I see the golden membership icon? Does that come with romance? No. I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Go ahead.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide.
No. I like talking to you. I like talking to you. No. I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
I like
Dear
Morrigan.
sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
I mean, we need all the help we can get, right? Right? Kan lu sendiri yang bilang Grey Warden nggak banyak, nggak tahu gimana cara kontaknya. Jadi kayak mending kita dapat bantuan. I mean, you're the one who said that, you know, there's not a lot of Grey Wardens out there. I don't know how to contact them, so we need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
Why are you complaining?
I am so pleased to have your approval.
You know what? Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you really Flemet's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
Yes. I'm just wondering her age.
She would no more tell me than you, I assure you.
Okay. Have you never been outside the wilds before?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are.
Huh.
On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider.
Ouch.
Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains.
Okay.
I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought.
It
however.
always is.
Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Mudik kah Yon? Enggak. Aku lebaran nggak mudik. Kalian gimana? Mudik nggak? Sometimes it does get a bit lonely though, because a lot of my friends are going back to their hometown. Kan teman-teman aku banyak yang mudik ya. Yang berarti kayak kalau aku nggak mudik kayak aku beneran sendiri gitu, kayak nggak ada teman. Kan teman-teman aku banyak yang mudik ya gitu, jadi kayak kalau mereka mudik katanya mereka juga nggak ada waktu buat kayak misalkan kayak nongki di Discord atau apapun itu kan. Jadi aku kayak dan nggak ada temen, no friend, because if they're back in their hometown for 8, then like they don't have time to be hanging around in Discord or anything, right? So I'm like I'm all by myself. Tell me about this village to the north.
It is a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your imperial highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to Lothering then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Okay. How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
Right. I don't sense any darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time.
Fuck.
We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by.
Ah.
It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
What skills do you have exactly? I mean, I know, but like...
spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook.
What?
Yes.
Oh my god. Then you can substitute for Alistair, because Alistair is a terrible cook.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh.
Oh dear.
Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
That one has always been Alistair approve, Morrigan's approve. Oh my. I only just noticed that cute fellow on your head. This is Carl. He's my little assistant. He helps me with things. Made him myself. Codex updated. Let's see. Ages ago, legend says Ban Conobar took a wife, a beautiful young woman who harbored a secret talent for magic, Flemeth of High Ever. Hey, I'm from... No, wait, I'm not from High Ever. If you're a noble human, you're from High Ever. And for a time, they lived happily until the arrival of a young poet, Osen, who captured a lady's heart with his verse. They turned to the Chasen tribes for help and hid from Conobar's wrath in the wilds until word came to them that Conobar lay dying. His last wish was to see Flemeth's face one final time. The lovers returned, but it was a trap. Conobar killed Osen and imprisoned Flemeth in the highest tower of the castle. In grief and rage, Flemeth worked a spell to summon a spirit into this world to wreak vengeance upon her husband. Vengeance she received, but not as she planned. The spirit took possession of her, turning Flemeth into an abomination. A twisted, maddened creature, she slaughtered Conobar and all his men and fled back into the wilds. For 100 years, Flemeth plotted, stealing men from the Chasen to sire monstrous daughters, horrific things that could kill a man with fear. These Karkari witches led an army of Chasen from the wilds to strike at the Alamari tribes. They were defeated by the hero Cormac, and all the witches burned, so they say. But even now, the Wilders whisper that Flemeth lives on in the marsh, and she and her daughters steal those men who come too near. Morrigan's mother saved the last Grey Wardens from death at the top of the Tower of Ishal, but just who or what Flemeth truly is a mystery. He's been missing for a few months now. I mean, sometimes he stays, sometimes he goes. I don't really control what Carl does, right? Yeah. Plus, he's not in a particularly chatty mood right now. Carl? Yeah, he's not saying anything. Gather your party and venture north. Yep. Let's go to the let's go to the party camp first. There we go. Another question though. Hold on, let me just save. There we go. Please give a kit for us to Carl. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. Wait. Okay. Hold on. I will just, now that we have some ASMR campfire, allow me. I really need to order something to eat, guys, so excuse me. Hold on. Give me like 5 minutes. I need to eat something, otherwise I can't drink my medication. What was I saying? Alright, speaking of 8 though. What's like you guys' favorite lebaran snack? Kan kalau lebaran paling suka kue keringnya apa sih? Aku paling suka apa ya? I think kayaknya favoritnya aku apa ya? Aku suka putri salju sih. You know, there's like a list of like traditional aid, like dry snacks and confections, right? And I'm like, usually people have like different opinion on what's the best, but I really like, what's putri salju in English? Putri salju in English literally translate to Snow White. Sama sagu keju. Iya, sama sagu keju. Aku suka banget sagu keju. Iya. Oh my god. Bingka enak. I like it. Nastar tuh aku suka ya. Tapi kadang-kadang tuh I like nastar. You know, for like the pineapple jam and everything. Nastar tuh enak, tapi aku kadang-kadang kayak kalau tiap lebaran makannya itu terus kayak kadang-kadang kayak bosen gitu loh. ini para nastar stand ini kayak you guys are gonna come after me, it's fine. I like nastar. It's just after if I eat it all the time for each lebaran, then it's like it becomes I don't know. I get kind of bored. Hold on. There we go. Okay. What else? All right, I've ordered. Nastar kalau beli di pasaran suka kemanisan. Iya kah? Aku biasanya kalau nastar tuh selalu kayak buat sendiri gitu loh. Enggak buat sendiri sih, but like pasti ada keluarga atau enggak temen yang buat, terus aku dapat aja gitu. The thing about nastar is that I don't think I've ever bought any like store bought ones. There's always either like a family member or a friend who's making them, and I always end up getting some, so that's another thing. Hello, Doc. Hello. Done. What should I get? What that? Okay, that's fine. Butter cookies is good. But you know, the only thing I hate about those butter cookies is that I have trust issues with them, because you know the big blue cans of butter cookies? My grandma used to use that as a place to store like her sewing equipments, like her threads and needles and her pin needles and whatnot, and I'd get trust issue because I'd go over to her place and I see the butter cookies can and I'm like, oh, butter cookies, and then you open it and it's like, oh, it's not butter cookies. God damn it. Yeah, it's either sewing equipments atau isinya rengginang, or like it's like crackers inside. It's not actually cookies. Oh my god. Wait, that's not just America? Apparently not. I know that my mom likes to use Like if we were buying, what do you call it? If we were buying like a tub of ice cream, and we were done with that particular tub of ice cream, I know I'm not gonna throw it out because my mom would still use it. Same with ice cream. Same with ice cream, right? The can of lies, exactly. Tapi rengginang enak, no. I'm not saying rengginang, aku nggak bilang rengginang nggak enak. Cuman kayak trust issue-nya itu loh. Oh my god, I'm not saying rengginang nggak enak, tapi trust issue-nya itu loh. The butter cookie bamboozle is worldwide. It is worldwide. Okay, let me talk to talk to you.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Hey, that doesn't mean I'm not grieving.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh shit, hold on, let me just volume again. Alright. The real Saucer Precious show off is having a real oh, that's true. Oh, I remember in, I forgot what year it was, but when I was younger and it was Eid, atau aku masih kecil ya, terus kayak Lebaran, I remember there was someone who gifted my family like an entire actual can of, I'm just gonna say the name of Kongguan. Oh my god, and I was my first time actually, you know, having a can of Kongguan. With like actual Kongguan inside it and not like shrimp crackers or anything, and I was like, oh my god. Fancy, wow. Fancy smancy. Look at Miss Fancy Pants over here. Oh my god. No harm done, Alistair. There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
I don't know what that is. Oh, Kongguan. Let me Google it. Google it for you fellas. Let me do it for you. It's like a brand of cookie crackers. I don't think we can really call it crackers. It's more like cookies. You know, like the you know the quintessential butter cookies assortment, right? It's kind of like that. It's like a popular brand of assorted biscuit and cookies, and they usually come inside this like big red tin can, you know. Sometimes it's cylindrical, sometimes it's like square, but the same thing goes like when I said like sometimes when we get butter cookies we get the can, but when you open it it's not actually butter cookies inside it, like the can has been repurposed into something else. That's actually also the same thing that happens with like Kongguan biscuits, you know. People use the tin can for other things, and when you open it, there's not actual biscuits there. The only time I opened like a Kongguan biscuit in my home with my family, and there was actual Kongguan biscuits in it, was when I was very, very little, and only one time. So oh my god. So yeah. You happy?
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him in the battle.
No, if you were with him,
Like
you'd
I
die.
him.
You'd die. No, I understand completely.
Of course, I'd be dead then, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would.
It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from Hyona, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die?
I mean,
Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
my fiance just died. I saw plenty of death in the lineage. I mean, I'm an elf.
Yes, I suppose you must have. I can't even imagine, really. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to Highever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Heh. Ooh, Alistair approves. He's still very neutral to me, though. Is there anything else we can talk about?
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
What can a Templar do? Sensitive questions. Damn.
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars.
Yeah, I suppose they do.
We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents.
Right, delirium.
Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well,
yep.
I'm sure you can put two and two together.
Yep. That's horrible. I can't believe they would do that.
Well, they do it, and they feel perfectly justified. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective, or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Lucky you. Oh, he approves.
What do you need?
Okay, hold on. I'm actually kind of nauseous. Hold on. Give me a moment. Goddamn, I'd rather have a migraine or just a headache rather than have it turn into a tension headache that spreads into nausea because that does not feel good. Oh, hi boss. Hi. No, I'm okay, sweetie. It's okay. I'm okay. Okay, buddy. You can go back to sleep. Okay. You can go back to sleep. Lay down. Buddy. Oh my god. Hi, Hyung. Hello. I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Can you teach others to be a Templar? I don't know if he wants to though.
I suppose I could. But I really would rather not.
I see.
When the Grand Cleric let Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry. I'd rather not go back on my word.
Very well. I'll respect your words. Yeah, I don't think he wants to.
Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all.
I know.
What do you need?
Oh shit, no, I meant to ask you something.
What do you need? Ask away.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
Where are the nearest Grey Warden from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away.
Right.
If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
So So what happens now that there's just the two of us? Just
I
the
imagine
two
that
of
eventually
us.
the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Logain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Shit. Do we need to start rebuilding the order?
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be two of us.
Just the two. Sorry.
More come from elsewhere.
But isn't the joining ritual kind of... Do you guys remember what happened last time? But like... all of this talk about like, but we gotta do the joining ritual, that is assuming that the candidates for the Grey Warden can survive the joining ritual. Because if I remember correctly, from our party, one person died immediately after drinking the Darkspawn blood. And then the other got stabbed by Duncan while he was wearing only his underpants, mind you. So, yep. Those poor unarmored dudes, I know. Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Logain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfells, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
What would happen if we just left?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden?
Kind of.
I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. And that means the Blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, no more questions.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
More questions.
Ask away.
How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
No, I mean like, I mean before that.
Let's see. I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
What skills?
Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you? Why are they being possessive over you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I would never...
Did I just say nyam 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 after I yawned? Sorry, I forgot this is a stream. I usually do that when I'm alone. Oh my god. Was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Sorry, I have this this bad habit of when I yawn, I'd like do like little noises, you know, just like yawns. But I remember it kind of weirded out my friends. Like, what are you doing, yawn? So I would tell myself to just do it when I'm alone.
What do you need?
Oh my god.
Ask away.
You said this all Eamon raised you.
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfels. A whole pack of them, in fact.
Oh, that would explain the smell.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know.
I see. That would explain the bread as well, then.
And my table manners, too. Though, come to think of it, they weren't all that different from the other Templars. Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on the cold, hard ground, isn't it? Are you having strange dreams?
Only oh. Answer number 3. Are you having strange dreams? Only ones where we're making mad love in my tent. Answer number 3. What did you... What? You know what? Fuck it. We ballin'. Fuck it, we ball.
I think I completely lost my chain of thought. Oh, there it is. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind.
Yeah, of course you are.
My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow.
Oh.
He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
I see. So he's a bastard child. Why did he send you off to the Chantry, though?
Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
I see. You know what I like? Sometimes I like to do that just to catch my friends off guard, you know? Because like some of my friends, my friends can only be categorized into 2 types. The ones who are like really sweet and soft and nice to me, and then the ones who are literal bastards to me, yet somehow we're both of us are still friends or whatever. And for the second kind, whenever they're being like bastards to me, whenever the second kind of friend is being assholes to me, you know, and they start telling me like, hey Yon, fuck you, I like to catch them off guard by asking them, okay, when? Because most of the time they don't know what to say after that, and when that happens, I know I've won. Because like for the second type of friends, I know that they'll never say fuck you to me, but for the second type who are always like yelling at me, just like, are you stupid or something? Fuck you. And I'm like, okay, when? Oh my god. Oh my god. Or if not whenever they say fuck you, I'd say either like I'd say probably like, oh, you can try. Something like that. Now I'm coming over. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's not how I expected things to go down, but okay. Oh my god.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Isle came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised my dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Okay. Alistair approves. Oh my. Still neutral though. Ah, it's not warm yet. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Okay. God damn it. Okay.
What do you need? Ask away.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
I see. Oh, hold on, guys. I think I have to go grab my food. Hold on, okay? One second. Hello. Oh my god. I did not fall from my window this time, so that's an accomplishment. Okay. I thought maybe it was a bad idea to jump from my window if I'm having a headache, but nothing happened. We're good. Good job. Thank you. This time? Nah, I did it okay this time. Hold on. Hello, Doc. Hello. What did you buy, Doc? Oh. I bought myself the one thing that I usually eat if I have to eat during streams, which is a sandwich. I don't know why I like to always order sandwich or anything bread-like when I'm streaming. Sometimes I want to order rice. Most of the time I want to order rice, but eating rice while playing a game is gonna be so hard. you know. Okay, hold on. I need to take a sip of my drink. Hold on. Sometimes, a lot of times I wanna order rice. Aku tuh kadang-kadang kalau kayak order makan, beli makan sambil aku streaming karena aku belum makan gitu, kayak aku tuh pingin apa? Kadang-kadang pingin nasi. Tapi makan nasi sambil streaming tuh gimana coba? How does one eat rice and all the sides that come with it when you're streaming? Because here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna be very Indonesian right now. Aku kalau makan nasi tuh paling sukanya pakai tangan. Bahkan nggak pakai kayak sendok garpu. Jadi kalau bayangin kalau aku kayak streaming pakai keyboard sama mouse, tapi kayak tangan aku bekas kayak makan nasi padang gitu, kayak nggak enak gitu kan. So ya, kaki naik, tentu saja kaki naik. Oh my god. Aku tuh gonna be very Indonesian, but when I eat rice, I like to use my hands. I don't really mind using like spoons and forks. It's just if I have the option to use my hands, I'd rather use my hands, okay? The Indonesian in me compels me to use my hands to grab to eat the rice and the veggies and the meat. So there you go. What? All right. I guess it is a weird concept if you're not like Southeast Asian, but like a lot of us eat rice with hands. You know? Yeah. Just like pick a fistful and stuff it in your mouth. No, not like that. There's like a technique to it, you know. You don't really like scoop it into your palm or anything, but if I have to, how do I? But isn't that just harder? No, it's not. Well, I guess it's something that comes with experience, but it's not hard at all. Kind of funny looking at Indonesian reaction. I know. It's something that's very common all throughout like Southeast Asia and maybe even like South Asia, that sometimes I feel like you take it for granted, but like I assume it's sticky rice because the non-stick version sounds impossible. Is our rice sticky rice? I don't think our rice is sticky rice. Is it? It's possible. You gotta do the... No, it's not sticky rice. It works on non-sticky rice too. You just gotta... It's just something that comes with experience. Our rice in Indonesia is not really the sticky kind. Is it? I don't know, man. It's just plain old wild rice. You pinch some rice and make it into a round shape. Yeah. You kinda... Okay, like, for the non-Indonesians, if you wanna know what I mean, take out your dominant hand, whether it's like your right or left right now, and do that. I'm about to get cancelled here, but do that hand gesture that what do you call it? Do that hand gesture that some Italians make when they're talking really passionately. You know which one I'm talking about. The Italian hand. Yeah. Do the Italian hand gesture. Yeah. That's basically the hand shape that you need. Okay. And now you separate basically the motion. It's like you separate between moving your thumb and moving the rest of the four fingers, you know? So now with the Italian hand gesture, imagine that hand of yours is like a mouth. It's like you're like pinching stuffs with it, all right? Right? You're like pinching stuffs with it. Now point it downwards. Imagine if there's like a banana leaf filled with like rice and sides on your table there. All you gotta do is do that Italian hand gesture, but point it downwards to the rice and just pinch it using that Italian hand form. So there you go. There you go. Like the claw machine thing, like the claw machine thing, you know, but with that hand form. So there you go. Like a claw. Compress the rice, exactly. Exactly. Compress the rice, you know, like the idea of pinching the rice is that you compress it into a form that's more pickable, that's more pick-upable into your hands, right? So yeah, that's the general gist of it, I guess. Grip your rice. Make sure it's a little bit more compact, you know, shove it together a little bit, and then just shove it into your mouth. Just shove it into your mouth. I've got a new skill you learn, yeah. But that's why I don't really order rice when I'm streaming. Because, okay, sure, I can eat it with a spoon, but I know I kind of want to eat it with my hands. And I can't be eating rice with my hands when I'm playing Valorant. What am I saying? I never stream Valorant, but like do you use all 5 fingers or only 3? Oh, I'm the type who use all of my 5 fingers. Some people only use 3. I don't know why, but some people do that. I know some of my friends do. There's the 3 finger and the 5 finger technique. Yeah, I'm the type who uses 5, all 5 of it. And you only use 3? Yeah, you're like my friends then. Sticky keyboards. I know. I much prefer sandwiches. Wait, hold on. Speaking of sandwiches, excuse me guys, but I really need to eat. So hold on, I'm gonna take a bite out of my sandwich. You're talking about eating rice like it's a shonen martial art. I mean, sometimes I forget that it's a surprise for other people who, you know, that there's people who preferably eat rice with their hands. And sometimes my non-Indonesian friends, when they do like come over and eat rice with me, they feel kind of bad. They say like, oh, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to eat rice with my hands. And I'm like, that's fine. You don't gotta force yourself to use your hands if you're having trouble with it. It's not like I'm gonna banish you to the shadow realm just because you can't do it. Oh my gosh, it's not like I'm gonna get angry if you can't do it. It's fine. Fake Indo. Oh my god. But yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Fake Indo. Wah, gue touch. That's me. It's me. Hyona, you always speak in English. You must be a fake Indo. Yep. That's me. I'm a fake Indonesian. Doesn't matter if my passport says I'm Indonesian. I'm a fake Indonesian. Yep. That's me. Oh my
I keep
god.
it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know. Oh, you know, between all the guilt and the hours spent in solemn prayer, any good Templar or priest is just bursting to tell a few good jokes when the opportunity arises.
Fake Indo
don't
mana
really
yang
want to
mecel?
know about my
Eh,
being
gua
a
seneng
party.
mecel.
It's really quite boring.
Don't call me a fake Indonesian. I like to make pecel. Fuck you. Gua suka mecel. Suka bingung gua kadang-kadang. Kalau aku dibilang kayak kamu bukan orang Indonesia. Lu kebanyakan ngomong bahasa Inggris, tapi gua mecel. Iya, gua ngomong pakai bahasa Inggris, tapi gua mecel. Mau apa lu? Yeah, I talk a lot in English, but like I make pecel, so shut up. Oh my god.
You know, I like the way you think. But I guess if you're really curious, there's no harm in obliging. I have a couple of interesting looking moles I can show you later too, if you're interested. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al-Eman had cast me off unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
Tapi lu bilang makan roti udah makan, orang Indo belum nasi belum makan. Heh? Gua makan Indomie goreng pakai nasi. Asal lo tahu, gua makan mie itu pakai nasi. Just so you know, I eat Indomie with rice. Oh my god. Oke, lu Indonesia. Oh my god.
Using the abilities I have came after years of education and discipline that was difficult to achieve, if rewarding. The sword training and religious doctrine all came later. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Do you guys know, like, one of my guilty pleasure food? I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be streaming this game when I'm not at 100% health, because this is what happens. I don't really do much of the game and I just end up talking a lot, so I'm sorry. I'll make sure that the next time we play this game, I'll focus more on the game and not on whether or not I'm actually Indonesian. But while I'm in a chatty mood, do you know what's like my guilty pleasure food? I like those I like to make those like I like to make those fire noodles, you know? The bulldog noodles, the one that's pink, the carbonara one. Eh? And when I do make them and I eat the noodles and there's like leftover sauce, God, that leftover sauce on my bowl, I need to eat that with rice. I need to eat that with rice. I have to. I have to. I have to. Like I have to do it. If I'm eating something that's saucy, like saucy noodles or something, and I eat the noodles and there's like leftover sauce or anything on the bowl, I have to add rice to it. I cannot not add rice into it. I don't care if it's just like double carbo. I don't care. But like it's really good. Sometimes my friends would get angry at me, just like didn't you just eat like carb, like the noodles? Yeah. And you're eating rice? Yeah. Ya gue makin dimarahin gitu. Kayak lu bukannya baru makan ini mie-nya? Iya. Sekarang lu makan nasi? Iya. Oh my god.
It is. I didn't know you felt that way. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
Hey, there's still us.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Yep. Alistair approves. Ooh la la. Fuck, it's still neutral though. Fine. Also, I have so many things in my inventory. My inventory's full. I need to sell some stuffs. Or like get rid of some stuffs. But like preferably sell them. Actually, Morrigan, you need like some protection, sweetie. Do I have anything I can give to Morrigan? This. And then leather armor. I don't think I want to give her the leather armor. Some protection. Some protection for you, my lady. Did I get any like dark spawn staffs? No. Okay, you can have that. There you go. And what else? Mabari crunch. I don't even have a Mabari though. Silver bracelet, amethyst, garnet, quartz, silver chalice, silver bracelet. Can I give this to Alistair? I'd give it to Alistair. Hey, do you want like a gift?
Is that for me?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I just switched character. I didn't even bother hearing what he had to say. I'm so sorry, Alistair. Can she wear the ugly helmet? Ew! Why? Ew! Why? Ew. Why? I don't... no. I hate it. Is there an option to hide it? Please, I haven't found an option to hide it. Yeah, I don't think I can hide it. God damn it. No, I don't like seeing you. I don't care if it help you survive attacks. I don't like seeing you like I'm all about the aesthetics. Man. Like, look, leather armor. Oh, God. Ew. No, Morrigan. Go back. Much better. Oh, my God. Is there a way for me to hide it? There's no way for me to hide it. But like... Yeah, no, there's no. Okay, you know what? Yep, yep. I don't care. Fashion over protection. I don't care. Anyway, Morrigan. Hello. I do like the fact that Morrigan's campfire is so far away from this campfire where Alistair and presumably maybe other party members would be. Very fitting of her. Hello, Morrigan.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like for us to be friends.
If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
That does sound like something you do.
Oh? I truly doubt that children would be worth the effort. They are filthy, smelly things full of tears and snot and trouble.
I mean, I agree with
That
you.
said, I cannot speak for the tastes of my mother. She has, after all, lived a very lengthy time in the wilds and done many things I know nothing of. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
I mean, I kind of get it. I feel like that's what happens to me if I go full panther. What do the other animals think of you when you've changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
How about changing into human forms?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Interesting. I've never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Yeah. For you? I think that's good. Such traditions need to be preserved.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Yeah, I didn't say anything like that. I think your abilities sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Morrigan approves. Oh my. Oh, Morrigan. Okay.
What do you wish of me?
More questions.
If you must.
Can you teach others to become shape changers?
I cannot teach you, no. But any other mages that cared to learn, yes, I could do that. Send whoever you wish my way, and I shall teach them what I can in the camp, provided they possess the will to even make the attempt.
Okay. Wait, I'm not done with the questions though.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Did you grow up in the Korkari wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
Oh, what luck. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
Also, you did leave the wilds. But you kept going back to the wilds.
Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring. Sounds just like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused
She
of being the
giggled.
witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a
Sorry.
merchant caravan.
Ooh.
He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have
I laugh
trouble.
because it's
there
true.
are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
I mean, touching, you mean like the handshake?
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth
Oh
be
God,
told,
the
but
eye
then
thing
I
though.
gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
I see. Well, I'm glad it worked out this way at least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat in the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Sure. Oh, she approves. Ooh. The eye contact thing though. Oh my God. Sorry, I just like... Look, I have a thing with people not looking at me in the eye, which I know is very selfish because I'm trying to understand that, well, a lot of people have social anxiety, or maybe they're just not comfortable talking to me or just talking to people in general. But I hate to admit it, but it does bother me greatly when I'm talking to someone and they don't meet me in the eye. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so bothered by it. I'm so bothered by it. Like a few like I don't know, like a few days ago, I was hanging out with a bunch of friends, and there's like this one friend who I don't usually get to meet up with a lot of times, but I do cherish the time that we get to meet up and just hang out with each other, right? But the problem is that I noticed that he just couldn't look at me in the eye, which was a bit weird because he looks at everybody else in the eye, just not me, and I don't know why, but that bothered me greatly. That just thinking about it, just thinking about that right now is making me, oh boy. It's not like it's not that I'm angry or anything. I'm trying to understand that, oh okay, maybe some people are just not comfortable. Some people maybe are just shy like that. That's fine. But the thing is, when that happens, my brain just cannot stop thinking if I did something wrong, you know? Because if I'm the only one who gets treated that way, I cannot help but think that I did something wrong, you know, that what did I do? It's like it's one thing if somebody just doesn't look at you in the eye at all. It's another thing if like you call out to them like hey you, like how's your day, and when you call out to them they look at you for like a split second and then like they throw away their gaze somebody else. Kayak aku tuh mending kalau orang tuh gak mau eye contact sama aku at all gitu dari awal conversation sampai akhir. Oke, ya udah whatever gitu kan. Tapi aku tuh kayak bothered banget kalau misalkan eye contact tapi cuman kayak sebentar banget, kayak split second, abis itu kayak lu tuh kayak lu sengaja kayak buang muka somewhere else, kayak why? What's wrong? Sumpah guys, aku kalau digituin tuh ini mungkin pet peeve kali ya, tapi aku kalau digituin tuh aku menggila, tau gak sih? I go crazy when that happens. I just like, is there something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? Gua kenapa gitu? What's wrong with me? I'm like, please look at me. Did I do something wrong? Oh my god, I don't know, right? And then I remember, it happened so often, and only to me, that I kind of complained not to this friend, but to like a different friend. And then this different friend told me the classic, you know, the classic reason of like, oh, it's just men being men. And I'm like, men being men, but you're a man. God, I love it so much. When that other friend told me, oh, it's just guys being dudes, you know, like dudes, guys are complex, and I just look at him like, you're a dude. Seneng banget kok udah kayak gitu, kayak biasa lah Hyun, kayak apa namanya juga cowok tuh emang bikin bingung. Gue ngelihat dia kayak, tapi lu cowok gitu. Maksud lu apa sih? Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, I don't know. Like the thing is, chat, I just sometimes I know the difference, and then other times I just look, I'm gonna be I'm about to be sexist here. Things you don't expect to hear from my stream. I'm about to be sexist here. But seriously, sometimes when it comes to my friends who are guys, sometimes I cannot tell the difference between them just being socially awkward, you know, and just trying to respect my boundaries, and them just not liking me. I can't tell the difference. Because sometimes all of that happen, you know, like they act like I'm not there, like they don't talk to me, they don't maintain eye contact, you know, or they'll say mean stuffs about me. But then when I ask my friends, like, oh, you hate me, huh? You don't like me, like, if you don't want to be friends anymore, it's okay. And then they'd be like, what? I never said that. Where'd you get that idea? And then I'm like, because you been And then every time I ask around, like, guys, I'm so confused. It's like I just can't figure out some of my friends, you know? I just can't figure them out, like what's going on. And then the answer is always the same. It's like, oh, it's just guys being dudes. And I'm like, just guys being dudes? What the hell? Oh my god, I don't know. I just men are a mystery. Not all men, I'm sure. But yeah, men are a mystery. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Okay. If there's any clickbait clippers who would like to clip that out of context, go ahead. Hyona says that she hates men. That's what I mean. Like most of the time when that happens, I really just like assume that, oh, you know, I guess they're just, you know, awkward or shy. It's fine. But sometimes I really don't know. I really don't know if you're just awkward or shy, or if you hate me, you know? But if I go and act like they hate me and I avoid them because I think that they hate me, they're like, why are you avoiding me? I'm like, I thought you hate me. They're like, I don't hate you. And I'm like, you don't? I don't fucking know, man. Oh my god. I don't fucking know. What if they're shyly hating you? Please don't shyly hate me. If you're gonna hate me, please be loud about it. It's fine. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Oh god, it's so funny. Oh, do you wanna know? Do you wanna know the silliest? The silly. Look, I know my YouTube statistics. I know that there's a lot of dudes watching me. So, it's probably very funny for me to even talk about this. But I need to say it so I know that I'm not the only one going crazy here. But one of the funniest things that ever happened to me with like a friend of mine is it's like sometimes I would hang out with my friends, right? It's a lot of us. And then I tell them if it's already getting late, I tell them like aku lagi nongkrong nih sama teman-teman gitu ya. Oh my god, I'm using Indonesian. This is how you know I'm pissed. Gue pakai bahasa Indo. This is how you know gue kesel. I'm using Indo too. This is how you know I'm pissed. Okay, I'm gonna like translate between the languages, but like in Indo first, okay? In Indo first. Jadi gue kan kadang-kadang suka nongki nih sama teman-teman gitu ya. Terus kalau misalkan udah malam, ya aku bilang kayak guys, aku balik duluan ya gitu. And then pasti ada aja temen cowok yang bakal bilang kayak, lu balik sendiri? Iya, gue balik sendiri. Kayaknya lu jangan balik sendiri deh. Kayak mending gue anter. Mending gue temenin lah gitu. Terus gue kayak, oh nggak apa-apa. Kayak gue cuma ngomong kayak, oh kayak iya kah gitu, kayak oke kah gitu. Tapi kan aku kan gak enak ngerepotin orang ya. Jadi aku pasti selalu bilangnya kayak tapi nggak apa-apa loh, kayak gue balik sendiri nggak apa-apa gini. Tapi abis itu kita kayak ngobrol lagi, makin malam lagi. Terus kalau udah makin malam, gue gini beneran kayak oke, guys, seriusan gue balik, gue harus balik gitu. Kalau gue nggak bawa kendaraan, gue bakal pesen ojek lah atau apa gitu kan. Tapi terus gue bingung karena giliran gue beneran mau balik ya, kayak udah mau pesen ojek apa itu tuh, si temen tadi yang nawarin nemenin gua pulang itu tuh nggak ngomong apa-apa gitu loh. Terus gua cuma ngeliatin dia, terus dia bahkan nggak ngeliat gua, kayak ngeliatin somewhere else, not even talking to the other people. Terus gua kayak, jadi lo niat nantain gua apa enggak? Kesal gitu. Sial gitu. Jadi ujung-ujungnya gue pulang sendiri gitu kan. Ujung-ujungnya gue pulang sendiri gitu kan. Terus gue nggak marah, gue nggak gini. Tapi terus beberapa hari kemudian si temen ini tuh bakal ngomong gitu, kalau kemarin pulang sendiri sih, kan gue udah bilang kayak apa, kalau lo mau pulang kayak lo harus hati-hati, kayak lo mestinya gue temenin gini. Terus gue kayak, tapi kan gue udah bilang gue mau pulang, lo diem aja. Terus dia kayak, nah itu kan maksudnya kayak lu minta dong ke gue gitu. Terus gue kayak, jadi tapi kan lu udah nawarin. Iya, tapi kan maksudnya kayak gue nawarin, tapi kayak lu nya minta juga ke gue. Terus gue kayak gue nggak ngerti. Gue gak ngerti. Otak kau kesal. I don't understand. Oh my god, I don't understand. But anyway, Indonesian anger off, now the English anger. So I like to hang out with my friends, right? And I'd be telling them, oh, okay, if it starts to get late, I didn't bring any vehicle with me, so I'll probably just go home on my own. And one of my guy friends would graciously offer to either drive me home or like accompany me to go home just to keep me safe. And they'd tell me like, oh, I don't think you should like go home on your own, you know, like I'll like accompany you or something. And then I'd ask them like, are you sure? Because I don't like bothering people, right? Even if they're my friend, I'm just like, I don't like bothering them, especially if my home and their home don't go in the same direction. but I appreciate the offer, but I always tell them like, are you sure? Like I can go home on my own. But they did offer me, right? And then when it does get late and I have to go home, and I tell them, my friends, you know, like, okay guys, like okay guys, I have to go home. And then I'd look at this friend and he would say nothing, you know? And that kind of confused me because he was being like, this friend was being so noisy about, you know, me, that I shouldn't go home alone and whatnot. And the moment that I do actually need to go home, he says nothing, right? And because he doesn't say anything, I end up just going home alone, right? Then a few days later, while we were talking, he would ask me like, also, dude, why did you go home alone like that one time? I told you blah 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 blah. And I was like, but I mean, I did tell you that I needed to go back home. You didn't say anything. And then he told me like, yeah, but like I was expecting you to like ask me, you know? I'm like, ask you what? You already offered to. Gue nggak ngerti. Oh my god. Gue nggak ngerti. I don't understand. Oh my god. The funniest thing is the fact that I asked around to my other friends who also happen to be guys, right? And I asked around like, guys, is there something wrong? So this happened, blah 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 blah. What do you guys think? And all of them said like, oh yeah, it's just I think maybe not entirely, but maybe it's a guy thing. And I'm like, what do you mean? Explain. Like, maybe he did forget, or if he didn't forget, maybe he kind of wanted you to be the one who asked. Like, you mean like me be the one who asked to be accompanied home? Yeah. Ah, gitu. And then I got pissed, and I asked my friends like, why but you already offered to help, like why do you prefer it if I'm the one who goes up to you and ask you for this and that? And their answer, I guess there's some truth in it, but I just think it's very funny. And then one of them very timidly tells me like, because Hyun, I can't speak for everybody, but I kind of understand the feeling. What feeling? I mean, like, I don't know, but like, but we guys, we just, you know, sometimes we just feel, and I'm like, what? We just wanna feel like we're needed, you know? Oh my god, when my friend said that, I cannot like, I can understand the sentiment, but I still think it's very funny. I can understand the sentiment. I truly can. Okay, this is not even like men and women kind of thing, but it's just as a person in general, I can kind of understand the sentiment. Sometimes I do also want to feel like I'm needed, you know, that I'm just not there just to feel like empty air or something. I can understand that. It's just the way they said it. It's still very funny to me. I know like the way we're talking about it right now, it makes it seem like oh, only guys do that. But honestly, I'm not a guy, but I can relate to that sentiment, you know? It's just the way that they said it, it's so funny. And now I kind of use it against them. I ask them for help with so many annoying things, and then they get pissed. It's like, Hyona, what the fuck? I know you can do this on your own. And I'm like, oh, but I thought you said you wanted to feel needed. I'd be like, hey, can somebody open this pickle jar for me? And I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck? You can do this on your own. Oh, but I thought, but I thought you wanted to feel needed. Oh, oh my god, me rubbing my hands, time to exploit this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I love my guy friends. I'm saying guy friends specifically because I feel like all of my friends are different flavors of stupid. But the guy friends are a special case of funny, okay? I feel like every single of my friends are just different flavors of dumbass, and that's why they're friends with me, because I'm also a dumbass. But the guy friends, the boys, they're always, they're like they're like a special flavor of funny, you know? I can't really describe it. It's just they're a special kind of funny, you know? Do you know how long it took me to teach my especially this didn't just happen to the guys, but mostly this happened to the guys. But do you know how long it took me to teach my guy friends that it's okay for them to tell me that they just want some company? It took a long time, okay? It took a long me just sighing, just like oh my god. Chibibo, thank you for the super chat. Wait, we can do that? I mean, I guess it doesn't always, it depends on the kind of friendship and friend circle that you have. But do you know the kind of efforts that I put to tell my friends, each and every single one of them, that it's okay if they just need to DM me, that they just need to call or chat with me just because they need some company? It's fine. It's fine, okay? It's fine. Lu tuh ya kalau mau ditemenin, kalau mau ditemenin, bilang kalau mau ditemenin. Lu tuh kalau lagi butuh temen, lagi butuh ditemenin, bilang aja lu lagi butuh ditemenin, lagi butuh temen, nggak apa-apa. Nggak perlu lu tuh nyari alasan, terus giliran gua kayak, oh udah ya alasannya kan udah kelar, gua pergi ya. Terus lu kayak, oh lu mau pergi, ya boleh deh, tapi nanti gua jadi sendiri. Jadi lo mau ditemenin. Si paling kocak. Oh my god. Yon, lu lagi sibuk nggak? Enggak sih, nggak lagi sibuk. Kenapa? boleh bantuin nggak ini? Oh ya, nggak apa-apa, gini. Udah kelar bantuin. Oke, udah kelar ya, gitu. Oh gitu, kalau udah kelar gue pergi gitu. Lu mau pergi? Kenapa? Enggak sih, nggak apa-apa. Tapi kalau lu pergi, gue jadi sendiri. Ya udah, lu mau ditemenin nonton. Si paling kocak. Oh, hey Hyun, are you busy? No. Do you need anything, buddy? Well, I need your help with this thing. Oh, okay. And then I come to help them, but turns out they don't really need any help. So I feel kind of useless, and I'm like, okay, well, if that's all, you want me to go? Oh, you're gonna go? I mean, unless you need any other help, well, no. Well, I'm gonna go then. Okay. Like, it's fine. But if you go, I'm gonna be alone. Just thinking about it is giving me a headache. I swear to God. I love my friends, but sometimes sometimes I swear to God. One time, one of them finally did that. You know, they would DM me and say it outright. Just like, hey, are you busy? Like, no, what's up? And they would just straight up say like, oh, wanna hang out in the Discord voice call? Like, I need some company. And I'm like, oh! I have never felt so accomplished before. I'm like, did you just say that you need some company? Yeah. Is there something wrong with that? No, there's nothing wrong with that. If anything, it's good. Oh my God. What kind of thing? Invited just to watch him work? That's what happens. They would like call me and be like, hey, are you busy? Are you free? Yes, I am. What's up? And I'd be like, dude, do you wanna go to voice call? Because like, I need your opinion on something. And I'd be like, oh yeah, sure. And I'd go to the voice call, and turns out they don't really need my opinion. Whatever they were working on, they already know how to do it. So I kind of feel like, what the fuck am I doing here? And if I ask them like, dude, do you just needed like some company? Like, I feel like you already know what you want to do, right? Do you just need me to accompany you, you know? Like that whole like co-working, not really talking, but just like working together in silence kind of thing. And then they'd be like, no, that's not what I said. Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave then. Okay, I'm gonna leave them. Oh, you're leaving? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Oh my God. Someone, terima kasih goblok ya, pure pemberian Tuhan. Gak apa-apa, untung gua sayang sama teman-teman gua. Gue tiap kayak digituin, tiap kali mau marah tuh gue kayak usep-usep dada gitu loh, kayak gak apa-apa temen, ingat temen, lu harus sayang itu temen lu. Oh my God, trust the process. It's your friend. You gotta love them. It's your friend. Kesabar, betul, kesabar, but yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, like I can kind of understand why you don't really want to say to someone outright that, you know, like you need some company. And if you're wondering like, but Yon, does that mean I can just tell my friends that I need company? Look, people have different types of friends. What I'm saying from this story is that the type of friend that I am, it is more than okay for you to just tell me that you need some company. I'm not gonna judge you or anything. Oh my god.
What do you wish of me?
Oh my goodness.
If you must.
Oke, tapi ya makasih udah mendengarkan aku marah-marah guys. Aku kira-kira kayak sebulan 2 bulan ini stres marah-marah gara-gara itu doang. Bingung sama temen-temen gua. Makasih ya guys sudah mendengarkan aku marah-marah. Akhirnya keluar. Makasih sudah mendengarkan saya marah-marah. Akhirnya keluar amarah saya. Thank you for listening to me get angry. I've been angry about that for like the past 2 months or something. Oh my goodness.
My mother has been haunted from time to time,
shit.
yes, by Templar fools
Stream
like
miso.
Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made
Oh
a bit
my
of a
god.
game
All
of
right,
it,
we're
in
playing a
fact.
game. I know,
The
right?
Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
What?
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait.
All right, Dragon
A
Age.
little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Sorry guys, gini nih kalau gue baru makan kebanyakan energi terus jadi miso. I'm sorry. This is what happens. This is what happens when like I'm playing a game, but I just ate, and now all the carbohydrates and sugar is like hitting me, and I'm in a mood to like you know get angry. Oh my gosh.
'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
What's Maleficarum? You know what? They got what they deserved.
Perhaps they did. Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates. And apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
If I were a mage, I might think the same.
Thank you for small favors, then, at the very least. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Sure. Oh, she approves. Oh my god.
What do you wish of me?
Is there something else I could have asked
If
her?
you must.
Is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
Not the old bat. A powerful Maleficar? A nutty old... You know what? I'm gonna say a nutty old bat.
Sometimes I do wonder the very same thing. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I'm more interested in the truth.
I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
Sure. Sure, hit me.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful. A fair lass in a
Like the
land
Lana
of
Del Rey song.
barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the Bard and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
So he sold his wife to another man?
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
So she truly loved Osen then?
That was not the point. Conabar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
So Cormac doesn't exist? Which is the lie?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Okay. Do you believe her version?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has colored her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
How is it that Flemeth has survived for so long? Just how old is Flemeth?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
How about that thing that says Flemeth has many daughters? Does that mean that there's more than one Morrigan?
You ask if I have sisters?
Yeah.
I have asked of this myself.
Do you?
The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Why would she refuse to speak of them?
The Chastened tell of a falling out between Flemeth and her daughters. They say that one day she hunted them all through the wilds and ate their hearts.
Oh my god.
It may be true. I have never seen another witch or heard of one. Perhaps one day Flemeth will eat my heart as well.
Oh my god. Aren't abominations usually insane horrors?
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect, even to her.
Interesting story. Thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
My mother died. I love her. What else do you want to know?
Nothing. I wish to know nothing more. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on.
Alright, sure. Ooh, Morrigan approves. Ooh la la. She's warm to me. How come Morrigan is already warm to me and Alistair is still neutral? Alistair, you spent more time with me. What the fuck? Okay, I think that's all. Fine. At least she's warm to me. Okay, let's at the very least wait, hold on. We save the game. Go. And let's go to lottery. Fine. To lottering. Oh shit. An encounter. Fucking Logain!
And I expect each of you to supply these men.
Fuck you.
We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak.
Boo! Get off the stage! Boo!
You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good.
Uh-huh.
But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
He said fortuitous!
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
Ooh.
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Okay. Exactly, how come none of the nobles are accusing Logain of treason?
Please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Antigon, my father is doing what is best.
He killed
Did
your
he also
husband.
do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
My father is doing his best. He also killed your husband. How do you feel about that? Huh? It's a dog. Doggy! Hello. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck you too! Hey, man, fuck you. Okay, first of all party selection. Let's all go to... Okay, I already went. Okay, Carlock. I'm gonna use this on this guy. I don't know, you. Use this on this guy. Very good. And then Alistair. Where's your shield bash? Very well, very good. And then you. Lightning. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gaming. I'm gaming.
Yes.
Okay, very well. And number 2 on this guy. Woo! Yeah, baby! feel too good now, does it? And then Morrigan use lightning. I need to keep the dog alive. Have you played Dragon Age before, Hyona? Yes, I've actually played all of the Dragon Age. Although the one that I fully played by myself was Inquisition. The rest, including this one, Origins and 2, I played alongside my brother, or I never truly finished because I was only interested playing it because of my brother. But to be honest, that works with every single thing that it works with every single thing in my life. I only play this and that because of my brother, so let's see. Precise striking, threaten. Okay, and then you can use striking. Then Morrigan can use drain life. Okay. Cross weapon is still there. Vulnerability hex. You can use shield pummel again. Still right. Okay, that's fine. This one. Think again. Oh, I'm fucking injured. Shit. Wisdom. Okay, good. God, I always hate the fact that they have these laughs at them. Okay, Morrigan. Drain life again. Woo! Very well. Very well done. There we freaking go. And then go to this one. I'm injured again.
Yes.
It's a lesser injury kit then. And then you... Get this aggro. Woo, baby. Okay, there we go. Honestly, I say this time and time again, but anytime somebody gives me compliments on the kind of games that I choose to play on this channel, yeah, most of the time it's just my tastes, but a lot of the times, especially with like older games such as like Dragon Age and all of this, it's mostly thanks to my brother too. So that's why if people like said, "I can't," oh my god, you're playing Dragon Age, oh my god, blah, 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 I'd have to say, yeah, you have my brother to thank for that. Pet the hound, pet the dog.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
He's not mangy. I want this dog. Yeah. Ah, shit. What should I name you? What's like a good... Oh, hi, boss. Hey, baby. No, I'm talking to the dog that's in the game. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the Mabari in the game. You are an actual real life Mabari. I'm talking to the Mabari in the game. That's not you. Sit down. Chimal, you know what? Hell yeah, let's call him Chimal. I like the idea of naming something so dangerous, something so sweet and like so fluffy, you know? Like, Cupcake, come here, Cupcake! And it's like the biggest, meanest, Great Dane you've ever seen. Chimoldes. I don't know. Hell yeah! Look at my little buddy. Look at my little buddy. Anjali. My little buddy. Oh, my little buddy. No, boss, I'm not talking about you. You're also my good buddy, though. Also. Okay, I'm sorry. Can I get a kiss? Can I get a kiss? Can I kiss you? Are you angry at me? Can I kiss you? Can I boop your snoot? Can I kiss your boop? Yes? Yeah, come here. Yeah. Yeah? You're my good boy. No, don't get angry. You're my good boy. Yeah. Okay. He's so confused because I usually talk like that to him, you know, the baby talk. Oh, where's my good? Oh, see? He's so confused.
Going.
Manic potion. Okay, I think that's all. Alright. I know a mastiff named Buttercup that is so fucking cute. What the hell? Also, is there any plants that I can pluck up? Oh, there is. Okay. Fruit. I do really miss playing these kind of games because, like I said, growing up, aside from my brother, I didn't really have like friends who were into, you know, games like this or Baldur's Gate or like, you know, other games like that. So now that I'm a streamer though, I can play whatever the fuck I want, and you guys just need to cope with it. But now, as a streamer, I can play whatever the fuck I want, and you guys have no choice. I mean, you have a choice. You can just not watch me if you want. You can just like ignore me and not watch me. That's fine.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
Excuse me?
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Hello.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way.
You have something
I
against
say,
elf, buddy?
Teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Fuck you. You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
Your friend is smarter
The
than
toll
you.
applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
You're toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Perhaps you should charge more then.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
No, but a caravan is following me. It has plenty of gold.
So, we'll let you pass for a bigger score. Do believe we're the morons in this scenario.
Maybe.
But if a caravan's coming, shouldn't we set up an ambush?
There is no caravan, you simpleton. You, just pay the blasted toll and then go pray for protection or whatever you're here for.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then.
Then
Those
pay
are
with
the
your
rules.
blood. Okay, do you really want to fight the Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
I didn't kill the king.
Christopher Eldon, I hear.
Logain did. Fuck him.
Put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
And just when we had things settled.
Oh my god. Okay, Morgan. Could you do... Let's just handle the bandit leader. I'm pretty sure he's gonna... And then this guy. And then... Please do your shield bash on the leader. And then... You could do a hollow. Woo, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Good, Chimal. Very, very good. And then... You could do precise striking. Bandit leader. Oh shit. Yep, just do a precise striking on the bandit leader. And then you use drain life on him. And then again. Give me your money. You give me your money. I'm a fucking Grey Warden, bitch.
Alright, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
I can still hear people fighting in the background. You're still stunned, by the way. This shoddy operation is pathetic. I could do better.
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry.
You're not. I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What exactly have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly.
Uh-huh.
There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
Too much? What's going on in Lothering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tear and Logain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
By killing other families? Okay, have you heard about any survivors from the battle?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed.
I didn't kill the
Tear and Logain
king.
pulled out just in time.
It was Terran
First thing he's doing
Logain.
as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Fuck Terran Logain.
Well then, let me go.
I don't think so. Okay, first of all, hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Okay. You know what? Go away. Start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Go. Leave. Oh, there they go. Anyway, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's a dead Templar. You? Shattering shot, I guess. You're very benevolent, Hyona. It's not worth killing a few rats like that. Let's see. Trap trigger, inventory full, longbow. I guess we could sell some of these first and then go. I don't know. We should sell some of our unused inventory and then like come back here and grab the crates or something.
Well,
There it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Hey,
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right,
I mean,
very creepy. Forget I asked.
You've been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long then.
Hey.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
Hey.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Okay. We should try and use these treaties, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
If he is here. Circle of Magi. Enchant us the time. Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Right. Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
Sure. Where's our Eamon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chimal. It's okay, buddy.
Passes.
Why are you
If he
whining?
isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Sure. How about the Dalish Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Okay, what about the dwarfs?
We would need to speak
Orzammar?
to their king in Orzammar.
Okay.
That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Kalenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter.
It's okay,
Whoever that
Chimal. Why you keep whining, sweet baby? No, sweetie, I'm talking to the dog in the... You are my sweet baby, though. Where would Loghain be? Let me guess, Denerim?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim.
Shit.
We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Right.
Then you have a plan.
What do you think we should do, Morrigan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him.
Oh.
The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay, anyway, I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Get well soon. Cornelius Lowe, thank you. Thank you for the donation. Very generous of you. Thank you. Yes, boy. Yes. Anything interesting? Timal doesn't seem to have fun. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here, have a little pet. I know. If I have a little belly rub. Oh, hell yeah. Best game. I swear to God. Listening to Morrigan and Alistair is like... It's like being with two separate friends that you each love to your bones, but sometimes when they argue, you're kind of scared and confused. swear to God, like when I was younger, I couldn't really point out what it feels like, but now as an adult, with who has actually experienced that, I can say for safe that Morrigan and like being in a party with like Morrigan and Alistair is like being with like two friends that you love to death, but when they argue, it's like the funniest but also kind of scariest thing you can. I'm not gonna name any names here, but oh my god, I don't know. You like you know you love each of them so much, but when they argue, it's like the funniest thing ever.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Oh dear.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Oh.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great.
That's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. That kind of banter, you know, just like, can you like crawl into a hole and die? Thanks. Like, yeah, fuck you too. And it's always the worst whenever you get dragged into it. Hyona, what do you think? And I'm like, I don't think, I don't know. I don't think, I don't know.
I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
Oh my god, I don't know. Hey, where's the merchant?
Knights have come through here, searching for some holy artifact.
Refugee.
I brought my family to Lothering because
Please,
I thought it...
we came here to get away from the fighting.
Where's the merchant? Where's Sworn? I just want to enjoy my food, please. I know, right? Entertaining until Hyun, I know. Oh my goodness. I thought that there's a merchant around here. I guess not. I really need to sell some few things though. I really need to sell some stuff. I'm like hauling too many stuffs right now. Oh. Hell yeah, money. Studded leather boots. Yeah. What this?
Going.
Elf fruit. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I think that's all.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
Fuck you. You have something against elves? You have something against elves?
I don't know you. Why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers overrunning us. Nothing but trouble.
Yeah, fuck you too. Should I intimidate him? I could make trouble for you, human. Is that what you want?
No. Beg pardon and all. I should mind my manners.
Yeah, you fucking should. I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Okay, who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
Right. You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns.
Right. Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yep.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees.
Fuck you!
Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Alright. Bye then.
Don't let me stop you.
Asshole. Alright, bye. Ass. Elfru? Go. I do so miss the background noises in this game. I'll stop and just listen to the background noises. Just I do so enjoy the fact that I don't know, the developers were like, how do I make it a point that this place is not great, that people aren't doing well in this place? I know, in the background noises, just add a bunch of crying people. And then some random child screaming, ah! And then birds, caca, caca. Oh my god. Just add, all I hear is just crying people. That's how you know this place isn't good. It's perfect. So I swear to god, I swear that there's a merchant around here. Or maybe I'm mistaken, I don't know. Maybe I should like come back later.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Oh? What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Ah. Can I ask a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Of course. Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Terran Logain, so Lothering's
Fuck
on its
Terran
own.
Logain.
Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Alright. Is there anybody who's willing?
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Uh-huh. Good deduction. Are you a merchant?
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Is anybody a merchant around here? I really...
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
Please, we came here to get away from the bandits.
One at a time, people. Holy shit.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some
Elves, my people! What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb.
Your daughter's pet lamb? They took it?
Surely you understand.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Take care. If you still need some help, let me know. Oh, little boy.
Have you seen my mother?
It's like that one vine that's like, Daddy? Do I look like your dad? Oh my god. That depends. Who is your mother's?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us.
Huh.
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
How about you come with me? I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone.
Okay.
I was supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
And that's, You know what? Take this silver. Buy something to eat, okay?
A whole silver! Wow, thank
yes. Why do you ask?
Father says elves aren't very nice.
Fuck your father.
You're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
You do. Okay.
I await your command.
Oh no, I didn't wanna talk to you. I wanted to see the rebels. Mushroom. Father says elves aren't very nice. Well, you know what?
Back off.
Hey.
I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
What do I... Get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it. Okay, why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
Oh.
It is only survival of the fittest.
Oh yes, Chimol,
All
it's
of these
okay.
Cretans would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
Fine.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Yeah, sorry,
Thank
Morrigan.
you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Yeah. Morrigan disapproves. Oh, come on, Morrigan. But Morrigan... she's still warm. Okay, that's fine. But Morrigan, come on.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something.
Actually am.
Alright. Just don't buy everything up.
Actually, do you want some, like, stuffs? Because, like, I could sell this. Chassin flat blade. Borrowed longsword. 20 strength. Balance greatsword. Before I do that, actually, one last thing before... I'm probably gonna end the stream after this, but before I do that, let's see if... Armor regeneration... Okay, equip that. Okay, equip that. Fine. Okay, how about the armor, though? Armor... What the fuck? What the fuck, Alistair? No wonder you could... Oh... No wonder you couldn't have done your shield bash because you didn't have any shield. Wow. Wow, Alistair. Wow, Alistair. Wonder you couldn't have done it if you don't have a shield, Alistair. Oh my god, Alistair, you silly man. Okay. go. You should have a great sword though. There you go. So you can switch between these two. Okay. Then for your armor, I don't think there's much that we can do with your armor. You're already at the strongest armor I have. Yes, you are. Yep. Soldier's helm. Yeah, thanks. And then Morrigan. Morrigan's fine the way she is. And then my baby. My baby. Give you a little... Wow, look at you! You look like a little tiger. Okay. He's a good little boy. I don't think I have anything else for you though. Okay. For me... Darkspawn dagger, enchanted dagger. What am I using right now actually? Enchanted dagger. Darkspawn dagger. Okay. Chainmail gloves. Nice arrow, crossbow. Why is everybody crying in the background, guys? Calm down. Is everybody fucking crying in the background there? Calm down, guys. Okay. Alright, it's fine with me. Armor, nothing else I can use right now, which means we can sell all of them. Warden's Oath. What I use right now. Purveyor. Oh, you could use this Morrigan. There you go. Okay, now that I have this.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something.
I'm looking to sell something actually.
Alright. Just don't buy everything up.
Sure, whatever. Yep. Can sell all of this. Yep, all of them. And why the fucking bird, I swear to God. Don't need these anymore. That anymore. Magic staff. And we're fine. Have that. And that, you can have that. And then all of these armors. Large flawless ice crystal. We'll keep that. Keep that. Don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. Scale armor. Leather armor. Don't need that. Wait, hold on. Chainmail gloves. Need that anymore. Sorry guys, inventory management, and then I should be done. Chainmail boots. Nope, no need that. Commander's helm. Fine, we're fine with that. Okay. And all of this, I think we should just keep it for now. What about the... Yeah, what about these things though? You want it? Yep. Yep. You can have him. You can have him. Now this is the Dragon Age experience, I know, right? But yeah. Arrow of Filth, that's fine. Darkspawn dagger, let's keep it for now. Don't really need a long sword. Chasing flat blade, we'll keep that because I have a feeling I know the next character I'm about to recruit to my party if we're in Lothering. Darkspawn dagger, gray iron. Just sell it. Okay, how much money do I have? That's a lot of money. Holy shit. Okay. Can have all of that. Chest. Oh. Speaking of which, I have something else to sell to you now.
I suppose you're looking to buy something.
Oh my God.
Just don't buy everything up.
Yep. I just stole from your crate and I found myself this. I found myself that. Holy shit. Know what? Let's sell all of this. Yeah. Less spirit dumps. It's German lightning rune. We're fine. We'll use that. And what else? Small shield. Don't need that. Split mail boots. No. General guard shield. Okay. Okay. Very, very slick. Speaking of which, can I give these to the dog? Dog. Imal, you want this? He liked the gift. Alright. We should have these then. Double baked Mabari crunch. Oh, for you, my baby. Then this. No. And then just on the yeah, no. Lesser health. I mean the health points. There you go. Good little baby. But yeah, if you guys are wondering who I'm talking about.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
Oh dear.
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric and run through the streets of Durham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Can you two like kiss already? Can you two like kiss already? You know? You know that thing when you see two people just like bicker with each other and you're like, can you two just like kiss already or some shit?
How dare you accuse me of thievery?
Oh dear.
I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
What's going on here?
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Jesus Christ. But anyway, if you're wondering...
Shokke basit isra.
Darit
mera de twasit. Abana kyun. Maras shokra. Ananne sam kyun.
Might I introduce you guys to maybe, just maybe, one of my favorite party members in Dragon Age, Stan. Yes, even Chimal agrees, but yeah, if you're a Dragon Age player, remember that you can actually recruit Stan into your party if you do some things correctly. Although I don't think I'll be doing this right now, because I'm going up to 3 hours right now, and I kind of need a break because Nara is actually planning to play Minecraft later to finish up the bathhouse build, and I think I want to help her do that, so I won't stream my POV, but I will be there. And then I feel like later on during the late night I'll do a little free talk. Yeah, if everybody's okay with that. So yeah, I think I'll end it here. But why is he your favorite? Because he's weird. He's like a... He can kill you with one finger, but also he is surprisingly weird. You know, he likes cookies, if that makes sense. That's a lot of stream. I know that's a lot of stream, but I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow or the day after that. You know, during the actual 8, pas lebaran aku nggak bakal stream at all. Jadi to make up for that, I'll just like spam a lot of like quality time I say. A lot of quality time with you guys right now before 8. because I probably won't be sticking around for that. So yeah. So a dangerous himbo. I don't think he's a himbo. He's actually dangerous. I don't think he's a himbo. He's just weird. I'm levitating. Somebody call Dua Lipa right now because I'm levitating. What is happening? What's going on? Are you seeing this? Guys, are you seeing this? Guys, gue terbang, guys. Guys. Somebody call Dua Lipa. I'm freaking levitating. What is it? Stan is so weird. You're levitating. I know, but the point is, he's weird. I like him. He's weird. We'll find out later in the next time. But you get what I mean. He's weird. I like him. I like weird people. I don't know. But yeah, that will be all for today. I'll probably see you guys during Nara's stream. As for the free talk, I'm hoping that I don't get too tired for that. Probably not. But I think I don't really know what I want to talk about during the free talk. Actually, to be fair, I don't ever know what I want to talk about during any of my free talk. But I'll make a tweet after this. But feel free to ask me questions on my model if you have any, and I'll check them later during the free talk, and it'll just become a Q&A slash weird tangent stream. So there you go, my Maro's open. But yeah. Oh, I'm sure we can come up with some topics. Yep, you know me, I never stop talking. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for stopping by. I'll see you guys in a bit at Nara's then. I'm gonna be helping her out with that. And in the meantime, thank you so much everybody. I don't even know how to thank you. Yeah, there we go.